Yeah, this is gonna be an awesome live stream tonight, bro. I know you are a drummer that is very energetic and very charismatic.
Yes. Yeah, man, you have to
Uh,
enjoy what you do, man. So, have fun too.
definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man, definitely. And you are a guy that is very popular. I realize a lot of musicians, once you BoloFrass, they know exactly who is that drummer.
Eh, well, it's, I have to just accept what is it, so, appreciate the love of me I get same speed. You put in the work same way. It's not that you do it to get a boss or things like that. You're just doing it to show, who you is and who you are.
Definitely, definitely. All
Yeah,
right,
man.
so Ricardo, we know your right name, Ricardo, but you are better known as BoloFrass.
Yeah,
How did
man.
you get that name, BoloFrass?
Well, it is two person give me the name. One give me Bolo, and another one give me Frost. So I think I was in grade 4 or grade 5 in primary school. Those days we were using the white lime to mark the field. So I can't remember, I was in a black shirt and I have a no shirt. So my body's well built. I don't have to go to gym. So one of the guy, his name is Romy, look at me and say, yo, you look like Bolo in a movie. That time I was around 10 because I grade 4. So I'm at the field and it was sports day, as I said, with white lime. And I was all in the white lime and the whole of it white up. Someone say, yo, a ball if you name. So that guy give me the name, Bolo. So my grandmother never really liked the name now. All my friends go to grandmother would say, yo, stop calling Bolo. His name is Ricardo or Ricky. So all the frost coming, I went to Greg Anderson Church. And this youth named Stefan that play drum. And the man just look at me and say, yo, nah man, a BoloFrass, man. What go on BoloFrass? Just out of the blues. And from this, the man he just take on BoloFrass, BoloFrass, BoloFrass. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing some of these nicknames that musicians have sometimes. I've said it so many times on this program. All
Yeah.
right, so now we know where that name came from. All right,
Yeah.
so Ricardo, I'm going to ask you just to tell us something about yourself. How did you grow up? Who is Ricardo?
Yeah. All right. Ricardo, BoloFrass, O'Neill, Anthony, Callaghan. Yes, people. Pronounce it Callaghan. Yeah. G silent. Well, when I was growing up, it wasn't that easy. Yeah. Because back in the days when I was school, well, I tell you, say, pants the right ankle come up. What they call you measure your pants now in the water. And time was very rough on a level. But they have a thing that if you want good, you have to work hard for what you want in life. Yeah, and go church and something that so
Mhm.
I'm a humble person. Yeah, easy going and I'm a people's person by the way. Yeah. So that me
Cool,
basically
cool.
just humble.
All right. Do you have any siblings?
Yeah,
Any brothers and
man.
sisters?
Yeah, say I think about 8 brothers from my father's side. Uh 4 on my mother and 2 sisters on my mother. So no sisters on my mother. I'm my father, but 2 sisters on my mama's side. Yeah.
Mm.
So, and I'm the only
Wow.
person who say, yo, music, around the world. Yeah.
All right. All right. What's the relationship though? Because I don't have so many siblings, so I would definitely not know what it is like to be among so many persons in the home. What
Okay.
is that experience like
All
growing
right.
up?
For me, when I was growing up, it's mostly my cousin. I grew up because I grew up with my grandma. May God bless her soul because she passed away a couple weeks ago. Yeah, so it's all our cousins, so female and male, and we all gel together. We never have a fight. We never have a fight. This is my cousin Kemal. We always play cricket, football, we fly kite, and we always get beaten, because me as a Jackie Motor house, he needs a more book man. So we just say, come in, man, know your house, man. Come be a man, come be a boy, come play some marble. We usually use, those days, we couldn't even buy one what do you call those ball? Tennis ball. So we use the milk tin, to play cricket. I use the young silver orange to play cricket. So those days, man, was good. I tell you, it was lovely. Well, we enjoy our childhood days. Yeah, man.
Awesome. All right. So how did you actually get into music now?
Hey, why that question there, always one question me has a smile, and just say, yo, it's a good thing, because my two side of family go to revival church. So I always go revival church and I play the goat skin drum. I play it on the side. So me play the smaller drum. And my cousin, she's a female, we all play the bass drum, boom, 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 boom. So while she play boom, me I play. So I was a play revival. So them have a drum set. So every rally, this guy named Andre Richard come to our church, come play drum set. Man, Greg, come and play. So me hear this beat. Put it, put it, put it, put it. So I get fascinated by that beat, and I said I want to learn to play the drums. So that
Okay.
Saturday, that day, the next morning I should say, because it was a Sunday night. Them always keep rally. So the Monday morning, I went in my grandmother's full cup, take some bath, we wash clothes. And those days
What?
we have a lot of edgings,
Yeah.
and flowers. So I break. A lot of them break
Uh,
down. So I just go and make drumstick. So I go in the cupboard and I was like, what the sound? What the sound?
mm.
And all I can remember is put it, put it, put it. So I will go in the cupboard and cut one of edging and use a zinc for a cymbal. And I will sit on the floor and my heel back would be the bass drum. So I'll be like straight through the day. So when I get up,
Right.
a young baby butt, when it's soft, because they just born, my heel back was red, red and soft.
Whoa,
I couldn't
whoa,
walk
whoa.
sometimes. Yeah, seriously. And I get a lot of beating too
Mm.
because I keep bursting up the bath and popping down the floors in the yard to play music. And I can remember I was in grade 4 and the kids were teasing me that I Poco church I go and I can't play a drum. So those days, back in the days we had some chair. I have the pin in the chair, you can take out the pin. So what I did, I take out 2 pins out of the chair. I put it in my bag. And when I reach school now, I hide the cardboard part of the pin. I hide that part, so I push up the part of it and say, hey, this is 2 drumsticks. This is what I used to play drums in church. And those days I was shy to say I go to revival church because they keep mocking me and all these things. You know, till start get groovy right in the classroom and I beat out text and a whole of vibe till everybody start, the class mash up. The transverse to high school,
Whoa.
everything done in high
Um.
school.
Yeah.
When we go high school now, no class, no go
All right.
on.
So you were involved in the high school band.
No, no, because as I said to you, remember, I didn't get no teaching, so revival alone may I play. So I did not. Didn't tell me not play drum set, Didn't tell me not play drum set. I still go
Yeah,
skin
man.
drum.
I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to find out when you actually became a pro drummer.
Oh,
When you
I
actually
think if I'm
started to learn
I,
the real thing.
the real thing about 2000 and after I left school 2000 high school left 2000 school 2003. So 2004 now. We start play I play a day there and something there. And then Caesar Kalonji, Caesar album really inspired me to really take up drum seriously. With Jai Cry and Thank You Mama and Woman I Need You and all those songs. And I was listening to It's 92 FM. And everything that they play, I
Mm.
do my best to play to it. So this hotel name, Hotel Versal is in Maypen. Greg Anderson usually play there and Bounty play with Jack here, usually play there. And I always go there, you know. I always go there and say, yo, I want to play reggae. So Bounty now that play for Jack here, the keyboard player said to me one day, say, yo, leave Dead Yard alone, man. Dead Yard, they have a reggae sound. Just leave Dead Yard and come, jail with it and learn some song. And big up to Bully, they play in a scene band. Yeah, man, them man teach me a lot. So by listening to them, I start get myself to work, practice and listen a lot of reggae songs. A lot, I mean, a whole heap of reggae songs are some old school. I say, boy, sometimes I question myself and say, oh, I know so much of them old school songs. So if I'm there from 2006,
Mm.
I really take it up first professionally. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So who are some of the persons that have actually influenced you?
All right. This youth named Andre, God bless him, so in pass on. He was the first youth who really look at me and say, yo, I love what you play, you know, keep going. And there was a thing that they call double kick when I play like a soca, but it's a mental time. Like I understand I did that. So I asked him, anytime when I'm on a jump set, so I asked him one day on the road, say, Andre, why you play double? He walked over to a light post. He walked over to a light post and he play like that's all the man shown by the light post. And me now
Mm.
say, hey, all right, so me go home now. I remember say we never jump set, you know, man. And I go and do the same thing. And from that day, he was one of the inspiration you to me. And then Gregory, they call him Bully. That youth man, I tell you, I hear that man play reggae. When we say reggae, man, you hear that man, and the snare is sweet. So you know, so that give you the real sound. So I say, yeah, me want to learn it. Tell me say, all right, me want to go tour, me want to play in a hotel, and me want to think musically. So you put the work in. Yeah, so that one of the youth them really inspire me and who me their own.
Mm.
Yeah.
Right. All right. So I know you actually got into the hotel business and then probably into the shipping industry.
Yeah.
All right. I wanted to give us a little history about how you got into the playing into the hotel industry first, and then we're going to
Okay.
look on some of the things that you did on the ship.
All right. No problem, man. All right. 2008, I leave for Negril. And I've been there for a while. Then at the ending of 2008, a friend named Roy, he played for Rhythm 2000. So he have a show in Tabla Mar. So he couldn't find a drummer. So he called me and said, hey, go to Rio to do the New Year's Eve show. I remember that was the first time ever I'm going into a hotel. And it was a nice show. And from that day, 2009, ringing 2009, ever since I've been in Negril, playing at all of the hotels them. All the hotels them, you know. So it's a good vibe. Because here what happened. Greg of all person. I always have to call his name. Because he's the one who really inspired me, tell me personally, say, yo, go to Negril because Negril is where you learn a lot of songs. Not only reggae, but all genre. So Negril is like a college. You see? So he's the one who really say, yo, go on Negril and go to Negril and we get into the hotel sector, learn a lot of songs. I have to know songs. First time when I come to you know, now man, we just go on stage and the man in call some song and the man him say, yo, how that you know so much song? But what I did, you know, when I was at Versal is I have a book. So I write down every song, I write down the pattern, I write down the type of hi-hat. I have a 1, 2, boof, pop, I have a something, or a step out, or a straight kick, I write it down. So those things stuck in my head. And I usually go rehearsal with Bones, with Rhythm, not Rhythm 2000, with Sane Band. Every rehearsal I think of Sound Fest, Western Consciousness, Unity Splash and all Big Show. They go and be taking all them play for the artists. So when me go and you know, And one can who say, we never play for your heart, he said, cause the day in my head already. It's already signature in my head. So we make a nigga, man. It was a joy. Everybody say, yo, I'm
Right.
telling you why you're a drummer like me, because, you know, me go raw. You know, me just be raw, dead. And a pretty boy thing, we just say, yo, yeah, man, rough it up, you know?
Awesome, awesome. All right. How did you get into the shipping industry now?
All right, the ship now. I tell you, say, in a life, people must always do good. Not to expect something, but keep doing good, because you never know what happens in life. All right. I always help out person, like, who don't have a place to stay. I always just say to them, say, yo, you can build with me till you get off your foot. Or you step up and just get off your feet and do, and can have your own place. So a lot of musicians help out and them stay at my place. So one out of the whole batch now. But about 5 years after, too long I never hear from him. 5 years after, I see my phone a ring. And the man I say, and him say to me, say, yo, I ball of this. Say, yeah, man, I ball of man. I say, who this? Nash. Nash, big up yourself. A keyboard player. So Nash, man, remember you to the airport, man. Stay at your place, man, till me get off my foot. And I say, oh, Zim, so a long time I don't hear from you, no, brother. Him say, yo, you want to go on a ship? I say, what you say? I say, yeah, man, a long time I want to have that feeling and see what it's like, you know, because look at time,
Right.
some musician, I tell you the truth, we make you feel like, say, boy, I want to this thing. Boy, you have to this, I have to that, and they don't play you because they feel like, say, boy, you can't do the work or you this or that, you know? And Coach Story shot, him give me the link to an agent. We did a video, and we did the video. We get through. We did the video in November, and by January, they call us and say, yo, they're ready for February. And we didn't get to go even February because the singer, something happened to him, mom. So we tell them, say, yo, here what? We as Jamaican, me personally, I take it up. I don't for them. I take it in mind and say, we as Jamaican, we love our mother dearly. And if it was for me, I wouldn't go. So his mother was very ill. So I tell them that the band not gonna get to do this contract. And they keep calling, sending email. Till one of the time they couldn't get to me. So they start put it on Facebook, you know. They put it on Facebook and everybody that who knows me, they call me down and say, yo, the company asks you and you know. Then we talk to
Right.
this thing and it's all right, I come. So we did it, we get a contract for July the 1st. And it was in Europe. And it was a great run, man. First ever been into Europe. It was a great run, you
Awesome.
know? Yeah,
All
man.
right. Where are some of the places that you have actually traveled to, being on the ship?
All right, we go France, Italy, Spain. We go we go Birmingham. We go Gibraltar, you know? And a couple more places like we go on the border, what they call Morocco, near Africa. And then we after we do
Wow,
that
wow,
run, we come
wow.
to the Caribbean. We go a lot of places in the Caribbean, go St. Martin, we go not Cuba, what's place name? Haiti. Hey, they have an island in Haiti, man, I tell you. I want nice little island. Hungry rich people alone go there, so. I tell you, hungry rich people alone go there, so brother. And we go Honduras. Yeah,
Awesome.
we go some places there, brother, where I say, boy, music. Give thanks to music, man.
Yeah, man. So
Mm.
where has been the most memorable place that you have been to?
For me personally, me I tell you, say, yo, Barcelona.
Wow. All right.
Hey, yeah, man, Barcelona, yo. It's a joy. I see myself like Barcelona. I say, boy, yo. But the funniest thing, whenever I get
All
to go
right.
into the stadium, Stefu, favorite keyboard
Okay.
player. Yeah, man, the money base when you get to go in the stadium. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So what is it about Barcelona that makes you,
You know,
enjoy going there so much?
the place is beautiful, you know. Yeah, man, if you see the building them in Barcelona, yeah, you be like, wow, they're very nice, man. And the people there, once they hear a talk, I always say to people, say, yo, nobody very pretty, yeah, try pretty up. Be a Jamaican anywhere you're going, I will. And if you hear say, man, I love your accent, I said, yeah, man. They say, yeah, man. I say, one love, man. Don't worry about a thing, man. And they say, yeah, Bob Marley.
All right.
Yeah,
Awesome.
man.
Awesome. All right, BoloFrass, it was good sharing some of those experiences with you um, concerning your journey as a pro drummer. All right, I
Yeah,
know
man.
you brought a topic for us tonight.
Yeah.
What can you tell us what the topic is?
Your topic is all about the catch and the one drop in the card. As I tell you, me,
Hmm?
well, I be for me with that. Big up Dave Primetime Green. Because the man say, all for the culture. So me, all for the culture. Bam, big up yourself, CM Steve. Yeah, and Warrior Brown. You don't know. Yeah. If you big them up same way,
Definitely.
because them listen to you, know, man. Because them they set the work, you know.
Yeah,
So respect is due.
yeah, man. All
Yeah.
right, so at this time, I'm gonna play a clip, and once the clip is finished, then you will go straight into your topic. Okay?
Yeah, man.
All right.
Yeah, so I want you to look at give me the water. Yeah. So the first I want to look at this clip now because we know we have to let them see what it's like and how it sound, you know.
All right. Bolo.
Yeah.
All right. At this time, you're going to go straight into your presentation.
Yeah, my presentation is the first one I want to talk about is how to play the one drop, you know. So I want you to take a look at this before I can explain it, you know. So let's go. Right here, I'm playing the one drop, the 8 notes on the hi-hat. Yeah, you can get the feel and the groove. Ah, yeah,
All right.
you hearing me?
Yes, man. Go ahead. Talk about the one drop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so the one drop now is all about the feel and the groove and how the sound. Because most time you're hearing a one drop like live. I'm not going to even talk about record. Because record you can do anything when you're recording. When you're playing live, you're not hear the drop in it. You know. So remember one drop you have to play with a feel and the bass man is either him play a little bit in front or a little behind, but still on the timing. So when you're playing the one drop, you have to feel Yeah, so you have to play it and you have to feel it. And have the dance, because sometimes you don't have the dance, man. It's like you just play because you're playing, but you have to play so that people can feel what you're playing. So one job is about the heartbeat of people, man. Let them dance. Yeah, that's one job for me. Yeah, so this one now that you're looking at is how to get the sound, the stick. Or you play, I call it placement, or you play stick on the snare to get that cough. So as you can hear, Chris,
All right, Bolo, yes, go ahead.
yeah, so that one now, when you're playing reggae, you want to hear the ka. You don't want to hear koof, koof, koof. No, you want to hear the ka, 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 ka. So that the sound, when you hear that sound, or that sound give it a direct to know that, yo, that's the, what you call it, that's how the cross stick get. So when you hear the clap, you have to know the placement too as well. How far you should bring your hand up to get that sound, and how you hold the stick and the snare to get that sound. Because sometimes people will just hold the stick away and you not get it. So you have to play that here. Ka, 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 ka. Yeah, so that's it for me to highlight that sound. That's all about the sound when you're playing the one job. You're just gonna just play because you're playing. You have to play and ka. Yeah, so that's it for me. And remember, the stick and the kick drum, everything go together. Not one before, not one after. Everything goes together. So no matter the timing you set, you have to keep everything together. Yeah, man. All right. That ayat, what I call that ayat roots. Yeah, I call it ayat roots. Like for me, I listen to some Bob Marley, Carlton Barrett, the real original hit makers with those ayat type, ayat beat. I'm like, yo, a lot of people call me and text me and say, yo, how do you play that ayat? Because it's hard for them to really get that sound on the ayat. And I have to break it down, like slow it down for them to get that sound. Because you remember if you're playing, especially this song, them crazy, crazy ballad, that ayat, so those one of the days when I said to myself, say, yo, I need to go listen to some real roots music. If I want to play those, I have to listen to some real roots music in it, man. So, cause those are what they call it signature sound, especially on the ayat. Cause that's I emphasize much on the ayat. Cause that give you the sound if you're playing a roots music and more laid back. Yeah, man. So you can listen to Bob Marley to get that what should I say now? To get that sound, you can listen to some more of Bob Marley songs and you will hear it. And practice it as well. Yeah, man, slow it down and practice it till you get it to a tempo where you can man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So this one, 16 ayat on a one drop. So it's gonna be like one, two, three, four, one, two, three, four, one, two, three, four, one, two, three, four, one, two, three, four. See? Accent. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. One, two, three. Yeah. 16 ayat and one drum. Yeah. So that one that you just showed a while ago is 16 ayat. Because a lot of times I listen to some songs. I don't know if most of them just afraid to play 16 because 16 is a more of a wrist work. Because a lot of people when they use your finger, you know, you work your finger more, but when you use the finger on your wrist, you give it that sound, the real sound. So sometimes I listen to some songs and I like the original is 16, but when I listen to the live show, I don't know if I how they rehearse it or what. But I like when I hear the song, you play by the right thing. That's what I'm saying. So that's I call I teach them how people who don't know how to play 16 iron, you play it as slow as possible for your being until you can get it, until you can play it at a tempo where you're comfortable. Don't start fast and then you are fighting. No, you play it. Yeah. So that's another iron pattern where I would love to hear, we as German just do it. Yeah, because it's sweet. 16 sweet to use, man. 16 no nice iron to use while playing reggae. Yeah, man.
Awesome presentation there, Ricardo.
Yeah,
Right,
man.
and I am very happy that you brought some of these concepts to the Music Hacks Network tonight.
Yeah,
Right,
man.
and we have some persons who are on Zoom, and let
Yeah.
me also welcome the persons who are on YouTube Live. These guys are going to ask questions now, and I talk to you directly.
Yeah,
All right,
man.
and they're going to ask you some questions based on your presentation. So let me welcome the guys who are on Zoom at this time. I am going to ask you persons who are asking questions, you just by using the hand raise signal, and then you turn on your video and speak directly to Ricardo. Okay, the guys who are on YouTube, just type your questions in the chat, and I will definitely try my best to present them to ask Ricardo to answer your question. All right. So guys on Zoom, are there any questions for Ricardo? Ricardo, how hard do you work on these rudiments or techniques that you have presented? What's your practice schedule like?
For me personally, as I said, I get up in the morning, do what I have to do in the morning. And for me, anytime, Because I have a jump pad and I said to myself, they always say to me, say, practice on something soft or the jump pad. Then when you go on a drum set, you know how to get that because you already practice it at home. So for me, I will spend every day. I will spend all the day. I have a snare at home and I'll be on the snare with a metronome. You keep tick, tick, tick at any tempo. So I'll be like, ka, because I want to hear the sound. Ka, all day me I play. Ka, ka, bang, ka, ka. I'm on the bed, I play it. On the bed, me I play it. Remember, saying that is a drum set. So I'm using the bed for my drum set. So I'm just playing with the 16. I'm gonna play the 8. I'm gonna play a swing. Yeah, and that's how I practice differently. When I go on a drum set now, like if I have a rehearsal now, I will reach early. Yeah, man, I reach early, man, and take out the drum and then I start. I go on the drum and I'll be like, yeah, so as soon as I reach rehearsal, because I don't have a drum set, so I say, okay, I have all the time before rehearsal start. So as I go on the drum, man, I will do what I do at my home
Right.
and practice it. Yeah.
Awesome. Are there any questions from Zoom? I'm seeing quite a few persons here on Zoom and I'm still waiting. All right, JDM, we have a question from JM. All right, JDM, you can turn on your microphone and your video at this time and speak.
Chris, who tell some the people and see me that night, man?
All right, any questions?
Alright. Well, look, what kind of snare would I advise the drummers if you use to like the one jump or reggae?
All right. You have for me, what I use, the sound, you have two types. You have wood and steel. If you, for me, what I love my wood senior. Whether that's a board, Jamaican board senior. So it give me a real sound, root sound. We use the board, and then what I did to get that sound, I changed over the hoops. 2017, I met this drummer named Freddie Funtin, and I saw him post a video. And when I look at the snare, the sound that they have, I said, yo, I want that sound on my snare as well. So I link him up and he told me what to do. And I ordered the die cast hoop and I changed over my original hoop and put a die cast hoop on it. And I tell you, yo, that a lot of drummers get a play of that snare. And they told me themselves, say, yo, they want it oral. Even what is his name again? Kenny Hill. That play for Bojo. Lando, that play for Live Wire. They use it snare, man. And they were like, yo, make it for that snare, no man, yo, I want roots, you know. And I say, yo, look, I'm going, man. So if you really want to get that sound, you can buy a snare. But as I said to you, if you want to change the hoops, it will give you that perfect sound. If you go on YouTube, right, go on YouTube and look for BoloFrass reggae tuning snare. I posted a Tama Black Nickel snare. And it is the original hoop, but it's a die cast. And when I tune that drum very high, because I say, yo, I want that sound when it's cutting sharp. So, and that snare right now, it almost reached 300,000 views on YouTube. So, if you really want to get a snare that can give you that sound, check it out on YouTube, my friend. Yeah, man. So remember, Tama, you can use Pearl and Lugwid. But for me, Tama is the best for me, man. Tama. Every day, Tama.
All right.
Alright, respect, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So
That's up. So
which
we
one we
have.
can link if we are set on snare? Because right now we have one snare more set, you know. So how can I link you with some advice?
All right. BoloFrass the all across the social media platform. So say Facebook, Instagram, you can just link me night and me can show you what to do cause Give you a scenario. A youth from Canada, listen to the sneer and link me. I not even know him. He just link me and ask me, him have a person here. And the person here just sound, So him said to me, say, yo, the sneer sound like yours, you know. So him said to me, say, what you can do? So I tell him what to do. And so when him do what I tell him to do, the man say, yo, a long time. Him want the sneer for sound away. And I posted that video on YouTube as well. Because you know, I have to show the growing of other people who like to have that sound. Yeah, man. So as I said, you can link me on Instagram or Facebook. BoloFrass. One and only.
I
All
respect
right.
Johnny.
So,
Yes.
all right. I'm now seeing Jermaine in the pictures, Jermaine Campbell, and I know he's gonna talk to you
Yo,
real soon.
Jeremy, you
All
got
right.
yourself in general.
Jermaine, you ready,
What's up,
Jermaine?
Joe? Yeah, me there,
All
man. Me there.
right.
Work. Me there. Me tune in. I think. What you think of?
Yeah, man. Hey,
Yeah,
Jeremy, I
man.
want to be there when we listen to, hey, without cut the interview, but there's a Jeremy and, yo, them man there, when we sit down and listen to them man they play, me and say, yo, Jaja, you, them man they have some players there, you know, good youth,
Respect,
man.
man. Respect, man. Give props.
Teaching, Jeremy next, you know. Jeremy, don't run.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right. Let's observe. All right.
I'm
We
enjoying.
have a question from YouTube. Big up all the persons who are on YouTube. Noel, BC Myers over there, Godson, the chosen one drop drummer, Robbie Henry. All right, let me see. Right, big up all those persons. Now we have a question, and also Courtney Diedrich. We have a question from Godson, the chosen one. How do you manage to stay motivated?
All right. As I always say, you know, I eat, sleep, and drink reggae music. So I tell myself that music is my life and how I live it at music. People look at me and call me artist, and they tell me to artist. So that we tell us, say, boy, I'm music, listen. I always tell myself, say, yo, boy, I want to go on the road, you know. Even though I ship me go, I still play the road, but even though a big stage, me say, I want to depart, yeah, but I tell myself, say, yo, I want to go on the road. So when me do, just put in some songs, brother. Put in some songs, and anything you have, just tell yourself in your mind, say, yo, I want drum set, or if a keyboard or anything, any instrument. Just tell yourself, say, yo, thousands of people are playing in front. Me just picture myself, shut me eye and picture myself, and sometimes I get cold bumps just by myself. I practice, I listen to music and I play it, and I say, yo, it's sweet, but yo, yeah, so the motivation is like, get yourself into it. Get yourself into whatever you're doing. So that's the motivation for me. Get yourself into whatever you're doing. Yeah,
All right,
man.
awesome. Question from YouTube again. While we're still waiting on some more indications from Zoom, but there's a question from Courtney Diedrich on YouTube. When you started in reggae, which legendary old school drummer inspired you and why?
All right. As me tell you, say, how me get into this Sizzla Kalonji album me here. And everybody knows Georgie. Georgie that me hear a play and I say, yo, I tell the band name, Firehouse Crew. Yeah, man, Firehouse Crew. Big up Georgie anyway there. When me hear how the sound, them alone, the pattern, I know the man played it. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 One night, yo. So, yeah, so yo, I say, yeah, man. And then me I do some research. Because I tell me hear some black crew and me I say, oh, me I wonder how they play that and me I wonder who me look. Me them say, Sly. And me I say, yeah. I say, me listen to some Sly, man. And then me get a CD with Peter Touch. And me figure out, me call some bridging and say, yo, who is you play with Peter Touch? And then the one is drummer name Santa Davis. And I say, Santa. So I start listen how them play the song them. And I say, yo, yeah man, that's something I want to play too, man. So sometimes I play. I'm Lego me here and that's something I flash me like Santa, you know, man. Come here, say, yo, we have to say, well, me that for the stage I play. So Santa, and Mr. Carlton too. Because I'm telling you, I listen Bob Marley for me start do music professionally. So there's enough of them. I'm tell you, say, those are the drummers I really listen to back in the days. And some drummers of me look on right now and say, yo, them man they can teach me because our culture is what me a different. I'm look on and say, is this drummer, bam, we play for Junior Gang. When I listen to them on the Rollins, brother. Oh God, what they say, Carlton, piece of Carlton there in him. Because them man they make me think so like him a play it. I said, no, I really think that you know. Them man like him did play it even though him young. But him play it, I say, yo, you listen to the man put the thing, man. We like to rent them to do. I'm like, say, yo. So I say, yo, you have to big up them man. So as I say, back to the I want to straight back to the question when asked. Sly, Santa, yeah man, them man there, and Georgie. Yeah man, them man they really set the thing for me, for the level me really sing and listen to. Yeah man.
All right. We have a question from Robin Henry. Bolo, I heard you mention Barcelona. Give us an idea of how the Spanish crowd reacted to you performing there.
All right. Why may I tell you say when Bob Marley said this, you know, if you use some of him terms, you never crown a king in your own country. And we did have blows and skirts, Spain. We did that Spain. But I say when you are playing reggae, that's why we must always do it and do it with the love and joy. Cause the love we them give we when time we play, man, when we upon the ship we there when we play. As we finish, everybody come. Oh, we love. It's like a festival. Cause as me tell you, me, if me go to a hotel, it's a show me I give them, you know. Me now just a play because a hotel me I play, and I give them like I want any song they playing, me stuck it in my head and say, oh, the artist. So if I 10 different artist song I play, I saw me do some work. And the band me and them go with, them know how me play. They know how me play, they know say, boy, I want stage show, me I play, you know. So when we go to know me give them a show, a ratatama and big festival, that's some me I play. So them love the raw culture, the raw Jamaican culture, the mix, the dub wise and everything. And when you done play, they keep in contact, we want more. And I'm like, you, what you want now? When on a ship, it's a 45 minutes, 45 minutes. Because another band are going to come on. So it's like I can just play. You can play one more. But otherwise, they love it, man. I will tell anybody, reggae will make you travel the whole universe. I don't even, I'm not even going to say the world, the universe. Ask anybody in Jamaica what music they, yeah man, ask them what music they travel.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Any other questions from Zoom? Looking for some questions from Zoom, the person Zoom. All right, Bolo, how do you prepare now as a bar? What's the preparation process like?
Repeat that, just
I'm asking you to describe. I'm asking you to describe the preparation process for you guys as a band to go on tour, especially when you're on the ship for so long.
Yeah, you all. It wasn't pretty, you know, but you know, yeah, we all are human, 7 brothers, 7 different minds. But you all have to have one aim and one desire. You have to tell yourself that, yo, you're going out there to show the world it's not a one little community, you know. I remember say on ship is many nations coming on ship. Over the big ship we go on, so it's over 6,000 guests on it, so that are different nations. So you're going to you're giving the best of your culture. The best of your culture you're giving. So we tell ourselves that, hey, when we go out there, you know, no matter if somebody do something where musically wrong, because sometimes people can get frustrated, you let us don't show that. So let us just put a smile on our face. When we finish, we can talk about it. So you have to prepare yourself to know that, hey, we are going out there for a long while and we have to do this. And we have to have our self-thought and self-consciousness about it. So we have to just physically and mentally and spiritually put it in your head. Say, yo, we're going to showcase Jamaica on the world platform. So we have to do our best. Yeah, man.
All right, cool. A question from your brethren, Novel BC.
Ah,
Myers. He's
no,
asked,
man, big up yourself.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
He's asking, where in the world was your best performance and which artists were you performing for?
For me personally, you know, as we say, we never did tour different from me personally, like we just go on the ship. But otherwise, my favorite time playing for artists, it was Sizzla Kalonji, you know. And I same person in Jamaica here. Yeah. Do a show and Sizzla look for me and say, boy, 2.5 hours out of high energy. And my finger wasn't blistered, nah, nothing. And me never did tired nor anything. And the man said to me, say, yo, Johnny, anytime I come back on the grill, anytime coming back to Nigel, you have to play. And I tell you, say, things are coming around many amount of time. And he say, yo, get the shark drummer there, you know. The rasta drummer there, get the madman there. Yeah, so from that, anything, man, you can't just play. So for me personally, this is one of the artists that me full jive on the stage. Yeah, man.
Awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Any other question from Zoom or YouTube? But I keep asking you about the ship, you know, because I only have this idea of being on a ship.
Yeah.
When you guys venture out there into the waters, you know, what's the experience like, man? You know, how do you guys feel? You know?
Brother, I'm telling you, yo, me personally, me just make up my mind. Me make up my mind and say, yo, why me never too like the water thing. Never too like it, but me said to myself, say, yo, me I go there because, you know, can make some money and make a life. Because you're not paying any bills when you go on that there and you get meals straight through. So with me personally, make up my mind and say, yo, me I go there. But otherwise, that's why musician them, they get seasick and them have to take pill and all these things. See ship, boom. Especially in the Mediterranean, in Europe.
Oh,
Yo, so the ship
bro,
go boom. By the time we
man.
are playing, by the time we on the terminal, I play. And everybody are dance, I want to see the ship here, boom. I said, I feel hold on. I'm stop playing, hold on.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yo, I said the ship a rock, man, rock. So everybody have to just rock the boat.
I don't think I could do that. Honestly. I don't know
I mean,
where you guys get the courage to do that.
so it's a thing, man, because I'm telling you, you've been on there. I could remember, you know, we were coming from England to St. Martin. So it's straight 9 days of sailing on the water. And I'm telling you, it's 3 o'clock. You can't see nothing. I don't think midnight dark like that. In 3 o'clock. You cannot see nothing in the Mediterranean. Dark. I'm like, yo. And then we hear the captain say, ladies and gentlemen, there's a storm, so we have to slow down and we probably have to go through the storm. They have a saying on the ship, you know. Once the Filipinos are not scared, you have nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Yeah. They say once the Filipinos are not scared, man, everything is good. Yeah, so
All right.
it's a good vibe. I can tell you it's a good vibe because you can make a living and you play. We go as a Caribbean band, so you know we're gonna do we do all genre music, but 90% of what we did and what we do is Caribbean music. I remember saying in dinner time we're not gonna bang and give them no energy. No, we're gonna play some nice dinner music and stuff. But in the late hours, straight hardcore, rough it up, Jamaican, everything. Yeah, man. It's a good vibe.
Definitely,
It's a good
definitely.
vibe. Yeah, man.
All right. All right. Bolo, it was great having you on this network. All right. We did enjoy the presentation that you brought, and we
Yeah,
also enjoy the Q&A. All right. Is there anything else that you want to add before we actually
yeah,
close the
man.
live
I have some
stream?
points to what I want to really let us as a Jamaican musician and want everyone who is having listening here, listen to what I have to say. Probably will take 5 minutes. Um, you have some musicians whenever they go on their instrument. I have no problem with people playing other genres, but come on, let us craft our own. Because we hear some people playing our music overseas and even better than us, they're playing it better than us. And in the sense, we need to put more into our music. You see, put more into our music and hear what I said, share with each other what we know and don't criticize who's better or who's worse. Because remember, all of us start from somewhere down there till we get up there. And sometimes as I said to you, when I go on YouTube and I want to learn something and I type in reggae or reggae, because I reggae, me not see no Jamaican. I'm not seeing any Jamaican doing it. It's all overseas people doing Jamaican tutorial. How comes we as Jamaican cannot do the tutorials? I'm not saying Jamaican don't do it because out of 1,000, you have 5 Jamaican teaching reggae tutorials on YouTube for me. I'm just using a percentage. It's not that it's correct, but I'm using a percentage out of 1,000. You have 5 Jamaican, and it's elders. It's not young people like we teaching reggae. Why we as young people are afraid of teaching reggae? What is it? We are afraid that one job is just simple. No, it's not simple. The bang, the bubble, it's something you have to work. And the timing is something you have to work on. So may I implore all Jamaican. And I say we not, and I say, we not telling you say you must not play different genre. But come let us share. Because we can tell you say, yo, if we take up reggae music seriously, all of those endorsement that is going on overseas, we Jamaican would have got it. We are too foreign-minded. Everything we say foreign people do, we're gonna follow. And we now do our own. And me always say, me business, the body wants a boy bowl, they now want box and bonus a thing about reggae. Every musician in Jamaica that tour, I reggae them tour pan. I reggae them tour pan. You can ask any drummer, any keys, any bass guitar, saxophone and any one of them, what music they tour with, reggae. So please me ask them on them. Me see some drummers now, I roll out, and I have to say, yo, yeah, me like that. Jeremy, me say Dave Primetime Green, me say Oral Brown, I push out some video, and I say, yes, man. And that me want because we must have some young youth that come up, We have some young youths coming up, and the music a drift way. Because the two man play it, I'm gonna say, boy, I'm boring and him not say nothing. No, we checking in Europe. That's all I'm playing in Europe, in Africa. Right now, Africa is the biggest reggae scene. And Jamaica create it. And Jamaica don't, nobody, yeah, man, I say, boy, if you not play some little fields and some rudiments like You know, make sense, Mr. Brother. Look and listen to CD. Why you here? Overseas musicians practice jazz, blues, hip hop. That's their genre. You know realize what Snoop Dogg did? Come to Jamaica, did an album and call himself Snoop Lion. And when to reach more, because he realized oh, we now look on reggae. As so reggae is, we now look on the profit side or the business side and say, yo, boy, we need to take ourselves and buckle the shoes and tight it tighter, and put more into our culture, to make other people, I say, yo, them not see what them have, man. To make them stay there, go along their bottom my barrel and fight. We play this and play that. And I realize a reggae can't. Them sample every reggae out of everything and put in a plate because they realize reggae have a taste. So they can ice in them cake with the reggae. So musician, me not bash nobody if you say they not play them hip hop or them black gospel or something, but come on. We are Jamaican. Do some reggae cover. Please now ask do some reggae cover. Too much of this. Challenge. That's not what we want here. And that's not what the world want here. From Jamaican. Enough Jamaican with tour, they can tell us say, and the world not come to me and say, yo, I love how you play that double R, you love how you play that paradiddle. No. I love how you groove with the bass, man. I love how you have the catch and that rim shot there. That accent right there. So please, when you not go to the instrument, man, do something for Jamaica. Because if you don't go on YouTube and type tutorial, tune in one, reggae senior, tune in a kick drum, ayat phrase, ayat pattern. We should have been the one doing that, not them overseas. Jomeo and all those companies are sponsoring those drummers because they are doing what we should do. See? Yeah, man, sometimes I cry, man. Literally cry. Come and say, boy, and because me not even an artist, why I say why we not have the forefront. But me tell me say, yo, me not watch that. Just I do it same way and do more. Keep doing the senior, showing them how the sound, showing them how to tune it and how to get the higher accent because they always say it take one for another one to follow. So for me, I say, boy, all right, I'm gonna do it. And then link up someone and say, yo, we not play for some big artists. We know some many have the time, but then it's like no, when time nothing now go on everybody in the world have the time, push out some video. Even if I just play it. Or just play that and put it out, say, oh, reggae, I feel it. If we just hug it up, love it, enhance it, and share the love, man. Because we, if you get all of them things that are going on with overseas musicians, and they wear on our back. When a man come to Jamaica and come watch you and see what you do, and he gone back, and he gone home, gone practice what you do. I remember, this guy who just play, I think he's still playing for Jamaican, man. He always come over Edna. Me not really go Edna, but we have some friends. And they might tell me about him. And him always go Edna. And them I say, boy, it's better just come on and listen. And the man listen how them play reggae. And I think if you go on Gentleman show, I think he's the same person playing for Gentleman right now. And him and a reggae Gentleman I do. And a reggae him come, he just come to come listen. And the man just take reggae and he gone worldwide with it. So we as Jamaican now, every day we get up and we play a bag of runs and we play a bag of this and we play a bag of that. And yet still, when it comes to our culture, we not got it. We not got it. Because we are telling ourselves that we are telling ourselves we have to be rounded. Yes, be rounded, but still we not grasp our culture. We not grasp it none at all. Because we should be the one touring worldwide with reggae. See? Right now, most of the musicians them not tour. Because what? Other people say, oh, they got it lacking on. We spend the time and we learn it. And the artists, they my problem too again. Them gone over for some little money. Because they know say they can't pay the foreign band that. You see? But it's all begin from we here as musicians. We here, yeah man, we need to step up our game in our culture. Enough man sound good for other genre. Me not lie, enough man. Or me hear them a play reggae, me say, yo, John, no, this tasteful. No disrespect, but this tasteful as a Jamaican, you know, say, the man them no sit down. They sit down for every other genre. So please, yeah man, make we do our best and teach the youth them man. That's me say, you know, and we if we get all of them endorsement. I mean, I always say people say, boy, baller, boy, I love how you just come out and deal with the reggae on a level. You know, play for no big artist, but I love how you are deal with reggae on a level. Don't worry yourself. I just time. So I have to tell you them this. Just do Jamaica. Once you have a plan for tour, man. Nobody try to just do everything we see other people are do. Be yourself and just culturize. Culture, your thing. And that's it. Yeah, for me. That's what I do for right now.
BoloFrass.
Yes,
Definitely,
I.
definitely. Well
Yeah,
said, my
man.
general. Well said. Culture, culture first.
Yeah, man, I'm
Awesome.
for the culture,
All right,
man.
and we have definitely. We have another question from TJ Keys. TJ.
Mhm.
Yes, good night. I am currently
TJ.
using. Yes, everybody hearing me?
Yeah, man, I hear you, man.
Yeah, man.
Yes, man.
Can I use a laptop? So I'm never really sure if everybody that hear me can normally use my phone. But anyways, so good night again. As it relates to you being a touring musician, how haphazard or how stressful is it moving around, traveling and so forth? Like, especially relating to like family and so forth. Like, how stressful is it for you?
All right. I must say, for me, it never really stressful because never get a child as yet. So while I'm on board, child born, I mean, I say, well, want to see my son. So what I do, I have to just buy the internet. And every time that I get the time, I have to call and call and call because remember, we have a first child, and that yard, you miss everything. You miss everything because I wasn't there for it. I leave when she was pregnant for 3 months. So I said, boy, I know all the process so I go on. So when they really put it as a stress, because remember I say, while if it's stress, you can show on your work and you don't want to get called up because they can fire you. For a ship, they fire you quick. So I always try my best. I not try, I always do my best to get in contact and tell myself, say, yo, you soon be home. So just do what you have to do because remember you have work to make things right for your son or your daughter because a child is in play. Yeah, man. So you have to just have a mindset. First thing, that's the first thing I should say, have a mindset. You're telling yourself you're going out there and you're going to make a living. So no matter what, just keep focused. Because if you don't keep focused, you're going to lose out and they're going to create a bag of things that they don't want to. And you know, say if you make a mistake and then do that, they're going to say, if somebody say, oh, what happened to the BSC or the Keezy? They might say, you know, say, bring him on tour and boy, him not ready. And it's not about your playing, It's just that you're mentally and you're physically never ready for the road. So you have to just tell yourself. That's why I improve everybody. Just watch some stage show. Watch some stage show and see how the musician them are behave. And mean on stage, because remember, everything that they do, or should I say that they do, it show on stage. No matter how or what, it show on stage. So if you have a bad day, you can show. So watch it and you see, man. And ask someone when you know a tour and say, yo, what go on? How things on the road, how it look, how it sound, where it feel like, So you can get an insight. You have some people who tell you say, boy, yo, when they're roughest thing, and some people tell you say, yo, it's rough, still go at it and you make your own decision. Now what they say, it good or bad. You make your own decision. Yeah.
Respect, yeah, man.
All right, Ricardo, we definitely have to cut this live stream right here because we have another live stream at 8:30. But this was quite an awesome presentation, Bolo. You really represented the Jamaican culture today, and I'm happy how you spoke passionately about our culture. And
Yes,
I would
sir.
like to thank you. We really enjoyed this presentation.
Yeah.
All
Before you
right.
go, before you go, the persons that are listening, I think, you hearing me?
Yes, man, we're in here.
All right, more of them check out these drummers before we go, cause me, I say, me are for Jamaican. Me write them down. Check out Squidly Cole, Bam. Check out Unga. Check out Bully that Greg we that play for CN. Check out Lando, Oral. Hey, check out Rick that play for Rough Cut. Yeah, and Ricardo Thomas. Check out Santa Davis, Arsmouth, Carlton, Dorian. And check out Prince from Grangeville, that little youth there. Magwan right now. Right, big up yourself. Like, yeah, man,
Definitely.
so those are the drummers that me sit down and listen to every day. I go on YouTube and I put in their name and I listen to them. Because me a Jamaican, so I want to listen to them sound and I want to learn something from them. So when the artists then call me and me hear and they hear me, I say, yeah, Jummy, you're ready. You're ready, man.
Bless yourself,
Yeah, man,
Bolo.
big up yourself.
All
Yeah,
right.
respect.
I definitely want to thank you guys for joining us today on the Music Hacks Network. Today was a great show. Before we go, I'm asking you please to hit that subscribe icon. Hit that subscribe icon, like the video, share the video, and comment on the video.